super glad that Tata Motors is part of the Auto Expo 2023 and they have some exciting preview and also I'll take you around. First thing first, this is the Tata Avinya, an electric vehicle concept. We do not have access for a closer look, but this is how it looks. The car looks stunning with DRLs and all those things. So that is sort of a Tata logo. Can you see that, the DRL? So that's a unique feature. So Avinya, this is how Avinya looks, and from the side profile, it's a very long car. It's a long wheelbase hatchback, we can call it that way. That is one electric vehicle concept. And moving towards the other side, again we have a concept of the Tata Harrier electric, and then we have the Tata Curvv over there, which is available, and then we have one more concept SUV, which is more like I'll check and tell you the name of that particular one. Not just that, we have a bunch of trucks as well. The Tata Prima truck has been unveiled as a hydrogen powered vehicle. So hydrogen powered Tata Prima is a cool concept. Other than that, we have the Tata Curvv as well. So these are the bunch of vehicles which is been unveiled at the Tata Motors Pavilion, and it's pretty exciting. The launch was pretty exciting actually. So we are from the Tata Motors Pavilion. We have a special car. This is the Altroz Racer variant. So this will compete actually against the i20 N line, and it has got a sporty bits in terms of exteriors and interiors. I'll show you how. So basically from the exterior, it gets a dual tone paint job. Here we get a piano black finish and also white stripes. The white stripes goes all the way till the end of the car, and even on the roof it gets a piano black finish on the roof. So exterior wise, these are actually the changes. Not just that, we have an all new alloy wheels over here. So I'll show you the alloy wheels. So this is an all new all black alloy wheels, and here we get a racer badging as well. We are not sure about the engine specification, but it gets a 6-speed manual gearbox. So it will compete against the i20 N line and the Altroz Racer. So let's take a look at the rear end as well, if there are any changes, and then I'll take you to the interiors. So from the rear, absolutely there are no changes except the fact that there is an Altroz badging, no racer badging or nothing over here, just the usual stuff, just like the normal Altroz. But the race stripes, it comes still here. So let's take a look at the interiors of the Altroz. So inside the Altroz iRacer, this is how the car looks. There are quite a bit of specification inside, because first thing first, we get an all new touch screen which has got some new features. The new display is new, everything is new actually on the new touch screen. It actually gels well with the car. Overall, we have got a red and black treatment. The piano black finish over here with red inserts. Not just that, even on the seats we get stripes, red and white stripes over here. Here just across the gear lever we get a red insert. And not just that, on the inside the instrument cluster is completely digital, which looks very nice. I'll just show you the instrument cluster over here. So this is how the instrument cluster looks on the Altroz Racer, and also we get a sunroof. We get a sunroof on the Altroz. So this is actually a first time we are getting a sunroof on the Tata Altroz, so on the Racer variant. So overall, this is how the dashboard looks. So this will compete against the i20 N line. So this is the all new touchscreen. So I'll just show you the options as well. So if you click on the home button, so these options pops up. So hopefully Tata will be launching the Altroz Racer pretty soon. This is the Tata Sierra EV. You might have seen this already, right? So earlier we saw a concept model, but this is closer to the production. Actually, there are lots of changes compared to the previous Tata Sierra EV concept which was shown earlier, in terms of design, in terms of doors and all. Here now we get the second row doors as well. Earlier there was only the front row doors and the second row was like kept closed, but now we have the second row doors. But here we have an all LED DRLs completely going across the car, and it has got a much road presence as well, because it's actually a tall boy design and the ground clearance is pretty well. When you come to the sides, you can also notice the chunky tires, and the alloy wheels looks pretty good. The interiors is actually the coolest part if you ask me, because this is going to be an EV, and The interiors are very nice. The layout, dashboard layout and all those stuff are pretty good. So we get a nice set of seats and the space is actually nice. At the rear, the space is even more better if you ask, because this actually works well for the Indian market if you ask me, because at the rear the space is superb. I'm not sure if 3 people can sit here, but 2 people will be extremely comfortable. But I believe Tata is going to bring this as a spacious 4-seater instead of a 5-seater is what I feel like. But the Sierra is going to come as an EV, and this is how the Tata Sierra looks. From the rear, Sierra has got the same old Tata Sierra kind of looks, and it looks nice actually, just plain design. This is actually a lot more closer to the production line, and hopefully they'll be launching the car soon. Again, after the Sierra will actually be launched in 2025. It's not will be launched anytime soon, but this is another super cool concept car which is also close to production. This is the Tata Curvv. So earlier again they showcased the Curvv, it was an EV, and now the Curvv is being showcased as an ICE engine along with an ICE engine. So this is how the Curvv will look like. So this actually is going to bring a lot of changes in the Indian auto industry because of its new design. Because if you consider design wise, this is actually a sporty coupe kind of a design, and we don't have cars, normal cars. Say for example under budget we don't have these kind of cars. Only cars which we have is like the GLE coupe, GLC coupe, and even the BMW X4 kind of thing. But when you consider Tata Motors, this is actually the first time they are going to break the design dimensions and going to bring the Tata Curvv as a special design. And on the interiors also we have got decent amount of space, and it carries actually a sporty kind of design theme on the interiors with red and black finish as well. So from the front also it looks like a good dimensions, and even the front end looks pretty nice when it comes to the Tata Curvv. So this is almost a production ready vehicle. So hopefully this vehicle will be launched pretty soon. Maybe in 1 year they will be launching the Tata Curvv.